Hello friends, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Linda Bartley. I'm the Youth Services Manager at McCracken County Public Library, and I'm going to walk you through how to put together the kit that you picked up for April. So today's craft that we're doing is kind of a rainy day theme, which we thought was appropriate for April with April showers. In your kit, you would have gotten a piece of silver paper. It's kind of slick, it's a rectangle, and then 2 more sheets of paper, one red for the umbrella and one blue for your background. The silver will be for your clouds if you want clouds. What you did not get in your kit that we can provide for you if you need them, you will need scissors, a marker or a crayon, and a glue stick. So if you don't have these, just come back upstairs and we will provide these for you. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is draw our umbrella for our craft. And I'm just going to put a piece of paper under this so I don't get marker on my table. And we're going to start from the corner and we're going to work our way out. What we want is to make a shape that looks like this. And if you don't want decoration on your umbrella, you can just cut a shape. So I want to go pretty far out with my umbrella. Let me see if I can get it where you can see it. So I don't want to go all the way to the corner, but I do want to get maybe about there. So I'm going to start in the corner, and to make it simple, I'm just going to make these little curved lines. All right, that's about right. And then once you draw this, you're going to just cut it out along this last line that you drew. And you can cut scallops, you can cut it straight across, you can cut that however you would like. And once you have it cut out, we're going to do an accordion fold. And if you've picked up the kits at the library for a while, we did an accordion fold with a snowman craft that we did not too terribly long ago. So to do the fold, you're going to take it, fold it away from you, flip it, fold it back toward you, and you're going to continue to do this until you get to the other side. It's not going to be perfect. I tried a couple of times to make that middle line the tip of the umbrella, and I was not able to do that. If you find that you are able to do that, share with us how you did that on social media. So I'm going to attach my umbrella with some glue, but I want to keep in mind that I have 2 more steps. Well, I have a few more steps to do, but we want to add clouds, or if you want to add clouds, you want to leave space for that, but you also want to leave space for the bottom where we're going to do our puddles. So I think this is a good spot for my umbrella. So I'm going to add some glue. And push it down on my paper. Like so. All right, and now I'm going to cut out my clouds. I'm going to set this to the side for a moment. And if you want clouds, you don't have to have them. So this is what the silver piece is for. And I started, so my bottom cloud, I cut from the corner, and I did that so once it's cut, I can line it up with the corner of my paper. I'll show you how I did that. You can draw it on here, or you can just start cutting if you kind of know how you want your cloud to look. So that's my basic shape, and I can cut it a little differently if I don't like it. So that's kind of how it would look. And you can make them a little more round, you can make them a little longer, however you want your cloud to look. The next thing is if you're going to have clouds, do you want them to have the black outline or not? You don't have to have it, but if you do, so as you can see, I cut some extra ones earlier just to save time on the video. So if you do, I suggest that you outline them before you glue them down. That way you can get your, say I'm getting marker on this piece of paper, and that way it's not going to be on your final craft. You're just going to go around the edge like so. And here's the last one. All right, and then we're going to glue those to our craft. And this paper is kind of slick, and so it doesn't want to stick real well, and you might, and the marker may come off on you, so just know those things. So you're going to put a lot of glue on it so that it'll stick to your paper, but also so they'll stick to each other. Oops, made my cloud kind of big, didn't I? There we go. And you're just going to keep going until you get the clouds the way you want them. And you can even add more clouds if you want. You could have clouds going all the way across the top if that's what you wanted. So there's that. And once this is done, the next part is all drawing. And it goes pretty quickly. I added the handle for my umbrella first, like so. And then once you've done that, you are going to start making your raindrops. And you can make fat raindrops, round raindrops, little dashes, which is what I'm doing. You're going to start at the top and you're going to work your way all the way down. And I'm going to stop right there because I actually forgot a step. We need to do this part before we do our raindrops. So we're going to start at the tip of the umbrella and make a circle that comes all the way back to the tip of the umbrella, or a little oval. Then the next one, the next ring that comes out, you're going to start at the tip on that same line, but come out just a bit further, come back around to that same line. And you're going to do as many or as few as you want. There we go. I think that's enough. And the reason we want to do that before we finish all of our raindrops is because we're going to have our raindrops come into our puddles. And for the sake of time, I have one here where I put all my raindrops in. And now I want to put in my final little puddles all around this big one. So I'm just going to draw some different sizes, and the only thing you need to do is make sure you have a little raindrop going into them, like so. And now you have your very own umbrella craft for April showers. Let us know how yours turned out on social media and share it with us. Thank you for joining me.